Hey, Snow Creek Homestead. Today we're talking about freeze-dried eggs. We're gonna scramble some in my carbon steel skillet, that Lodge. I did a video on it. I think it's like only a couple times fire's hot. Only a couple times I used it, but I've been using it quite a bit and I'm liking it pretty good. I still got the old, you kind of see a little bit, Grandma's cast iron. I got it, still using it. Hard to not use that cast iron. But I'm kind of liking this carbon steel, and we'll just look at it and see how we reconstitute some freeze-dried eggs. Do some ratios on what I use. So I'm gonna set this down. So I reconstituted some eggs. You can see it. It's a little liquidy. So what I use is, I'm guessing it's about 3 eggs. So I'm gonna do some scrambled eggs. So about a 1/3 cup of freeze-dried eggs. I do about 1-to-2 ratio in water. 1 egg, 2 water. I tried 1-to-1. It's just a little thick. So realistically, a little less than 2-to-1 ratio, but 2-to-1 will get you right here, and it'll fry up nice. So I got freeze-dried eggs and some ham on the carbon skillet here. So I'm trying to warm it up slow, and it sounds like she's got a pretty good coal base in there. She's already getting pretty warm. I don't know if you guys seen my video on this arm or not, but if you can, make you some kind of platform or arm to be inside of your stove here. So I can go right over top the coals and it should be ready to roll. I pre-warm this for like when I build a fire in the morning. I'll just throw it up on top there, and then an hour later or whatever, I'll I can fry in here. So let's throw a little butter in this dude. Let's see where it's at. So I got some ham and butter. We'll put the eggs in after I get some of the, let's listen. Yeah, so we're close to ready to cook. I had it in there for a bit, trying to pre-warm it for this video. So let's get it wrapped around there. Oh yeah. So one thing is, cooking on this wood stove, it's hotter the further in you go, obviously. So this edge is not usually as hot. Saying that, I'm gonna throw my ham in that area. So as soon as I flip this once, I got about halfway in there right now. So as soon as I flip this once, the ham, I'll put the eggs in, and then we'll run and see what that is. And we'll show you how freeze-dried eggs look. They'll be scrambled, and how it works in this carbon steel on the wood stove. So that's a little bit different than a lot, but it's kind of a multiple days a week for me is what I in the wintertime. It's just breaking daylight. It's colder than a well digger signed in. It's just nice down by the fire. I just like it. You want to talk about somebody using their resources. I already got the heat. Why turn the stove on? Plus I'm honing skills. We talk about that a lot. Talk about really trying to fine tune these skills, trying to get more resilient, less dependent on others. Sounds like it's frying good. So I'm gonna look at it. We'll flip it anyway. Keep this video moving along. At this point, it's not too bad. I'm gonna use my glove here. Try to do your safety. I have a tool. Some of the tools you can use, for cooking on your wood stove or just burning fires. I have another video on that. I'm gonna wipe up some of that butter with that and put, oh yeah, there you go. So that's coming along. So I think we're gonna go ahead and throw some egg on there. We'll see how this egg comes out, and then I'm gonna throw a little more butter on there. So I cook with a lot of butter, a lot of lard. I don't think it's bad for you. I mean, everybody does it what they want to do. Work hard, and you can eat anything you want except for sugar. Sugar sucks. Carbs, not good for you. Don't matter what the food pyramid says about your carb wheat and your carb noodles and your, just ain't, don't sound right. So I'm gonna dump it in there. It's gonna get probably loud because it's gonna fry up here a little bit. So it's kind of looking like the consistency of like pancake batter. Kind of what I shoot for. I'm gonna let it kind of get fried on the bottom, and then I'll kind of chop it up and then flip it, and then we'll see where we go from there. We'll see if these carbon steel skillets are sticky or not sticky. You know, the aluminum, cheap, even expensive, I guess. Even, I mean, you know, skillets has got that Teflon. That's can't be good for you. You know it comes off. You know it comes off in your food. So why continue on making trouble for yourself, you know? Same with the carbs. If you eat high fat, meat, carnivore type diet, you'll stay lean, you'll stay strong, and just, I see the results, you know? I don't know what else to say about it. Look at the results of who's telling you. What do they look like? So we're getting close. I think we're about ready to, I'm going to turn that around a little bit, get a little more heat to that. Fire, we talked about the firebox before in other videos, but we don't burn. We don't cook over burning flames if we can help it. We come in, we get our coals rolling. You got coals, you got a more dependable, more kind of figure out where your heat is, because this is a big ordeal, this heat. All right, so I got the edges here, so we're going to flip it. Looks like it stuck a little bit right there, but the sides didn't. I'm going to chop it up anyway. I'm going to flip that. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good breakfast this morning. That's it. Didn't stick. Too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, about all I can say about this is hone them skills, grow that food, just never stop learning. Ooh, coffee a little bit hot. Never stop learning new skills and honing them skills. So I'm gonna have me some breakfast on a cold morning. Hopefully one of these days it'll be spring and we'll be outside working on the homestead a little bit more. Hey, this is Null Creek Homestead.